the right side. And this is one of the circles that's so undecisive till the very end. You don't know where and which one to go. But BTR taken limb by claw. Point by now. But when it comes to... Here's a law. Those bullets will run down, but Vampires here comes against Boom. And the Blues start to close from behind as well. So they need to squeeze into this for Vampires here rushing to his Boom compound. And they got wiped out quite early.
Well, I guess their plan of rotating from Patona in didn't really work for them. Vampire was still waiting. But now Talon and D Xavier. Ooh, they got Paragon. Nate's on the other side. And for Talon, they still have a full team. So now they're trying to flush out Nate. They send that Molly across, but it did not hit on Nate. So Nate is still fine on that other building. But this nade by Yoru on point against Nate.
That's huge. It's go time for Talon, but they need to find the rest of the Xaviers. But it's not just them. There's another team coming by. And speaking of another team, E Arena, TONYK will have a clash with FaZe Clan. Macquarie's already bleeding on the ground. Red Bull's going to be next. Down to only Chopper to clutch it out. He managed to do 1v2 just now against TONYK and Joker. Where is Mormon? Mormon is here to save the day. Can he actually do it?
Okay, it's going to be a 1v1 and Mormon managed to land a lot of damage on the Chopper. Mormon just needs to rush in. And he will get it thanks to his teammate as well. NC2 came in from behind, but look who has arrived. BTR third party in to steal away the elimination points, eliminating E Arena.
That's crazy.
Oh, but not only point Donkey. Now MEC, they're going to push Team Secret. Okay, but Voki gunned down by Roy. Behind, they didn't expect Roy to be at that building. And now it's going to be Team Secret with a bit of help from Roy. Defending this one against MEC. Amazon low, Kido down, GK down. Frankie is the only one here. It's going to be a 1v1 between Frankie and Manzi. Manzi 50% of health with Frankie on the second floor. Manzi taking his time. He is the final player. He needs to clutch this one out. Oh, yes, Amazon to get away there. Amazon managed to heal up back.
Frankie tossed a Molotov straight into Menzi. He knows he's going to go out, but Amazon waiting on the side for the rest of Team Secret to join in. And Amazon managed to make such a cover fire, but unfortunately it's Frankie. Frankie saving the day again. What a play by Frankie today.
That's the D Xavier DNA for you, ladies and gentlemen. Frankie is still an important player for Team Secret. He has to play every round, and he will be the hero until Vikings. So Vikings, they cannot focus on Tora. Telkom DG Alliance doing Tora a little bit of a favor. Now the blue has arrived. It will put pressure onto those two teams. And looks like Olio gunned down. Lots of fights happening at the southern side. But the circle shifts up north. And the south side teams will all need to end this fight soon.
High chance BTR can actually conquer this one circle. They have been spreading out already while GLU still suffering in the hands of TONYK. Vampires also seems to be on the move as well. But GLU, they're down to only 2 players against 3 of TONYK. Here comes a real coming in, but what a shot from KF as KF. Another one bites the dust, leaving Frenzy down to 1 HP. He knows he's somehow connected. He wants to go in and charge, but the corners make it impossible for Telkom DG Alliance. On the other hand, the Vikings being stopped to put on hold before they actually rush towards GLU and TONYK because they're a bit busy themselves. But GLU, they try to recuperate, they try to reset singles for TONYK, but they are already cooking up the nade for Frenzy. Here comes the nade to his side of GLU.
Okay, reset for these two teams. Reset right now. But they have to make it fast. Look at the blue. It's chasing onto them. They will receive the wrath of the blue right now. 9 is still down. But 9 back up again. But because he received damage from the blue, as from the nade for Stickley. We'll put him back down onto the ground. Frenzy fights back. Frenzy gets a double. But GLU, they have enough people. They have enough manpower to take out TONYK.
Stickley. What a clutch just now to go against the entire crew of TONYK, who was actually winning. But Stickley, can he still stick to his guns here? As Telkom DG Alliance, the moment they picked out, who was that shooting down on there? Was it the Vampires? Was it the Vikings? It was the Vampires butting into Telkom DG Alliance clear view. And that somehow saves Stickley for a bit. But not much longer as they've been booted out of this lobby.
Now we are at the top 8 teams here. All the teams starting to rack in placement points, including Vampire Esports and Wunti. Like what you said, because he couldn't pick out You can't get enough information, but it doesn't matter. It actually came for Zero's Team Secret from behind. And Claw, they failed to secure that elimination point. Right now, they're going to trade it back by trying to get the members of Team Secret, but exposed to Vampire Esports. And they're not in the circle at all. Okay, one vehicle blown up. They have another vehicle, but the question is how they're going to push through. Satar is on the other side, across the road. It's going to be even harder for Satar to cut it across. TONYK gets snaked. And TONYK will be the one to finish him off. Wow, the counterfire came in from Federales to knock down TONYK.
Out there goes the smoke popped out by Shrap. Shrap's going to reach out to TONYK, but here comes Satar. Satar going to run them down. And Federales don't waste any more time. When he got that knocked down, he's straight away going for the push. But Voindonkey coming up from behind. This two team might meet their demise very soon now. It's Voindonkey will steal those points away. Satar managed to finish off on Swaps. Newsy will have to hold the line by himself right now as TONYK still bleeds out. And Voindonkey coming up from behind. But he still managed to fight back. While Team Secret now going against Claw. But Newsy on that has still survived.
And Voindonkey, they're actually doing BTR a favor. Man, by backstabbing onto Vampire Esports, but now it's going to be Newsy. Lord Newsy to do it. Oh, but here comes Claw. Claw is coming too.
Claw is hot in the tails of BTR. They got surrounded completely right now. Federales, Satar, they just barely make a reset. Federales, and then it's going to be going down. Claw next their target. It's going to be none other than what's facing. That's going to be Vampires. Thanks to Claw, though, Vampires managed to survive just slightly tidbit longer. But we're down to the 4 teams with 2 teams having a full squad. And Claw already secured 11 eliminations by now.
Whew, and they're not stopping yet with the full team. They can continue on, but Bubuku is alone here. Axel driving around, and Bubuhu managed to land it, but actually it came from Redface, who gave the support fire from afar onto Bubuhu, knocking down Axel. But Jimmy OP was still away the point.
It's not done yet. Despite they only have 2 players, they can backstab anybody if they're not aware.
Atul gets Jimmy OP. Okay, now Claw in the circle. It's going to be Bubuhu. He's Yoru. Space on the Yoru, but Yoru does have Cellcom DJ Alliance to deal with as well on the other side. And Yoru, at least he managed to get himself into the circle. Cellcom DJ Alliance is still not in it. Yoru is fine right now. He will be the marker for his teammates to follow up. But Claw, they're still busy with Voindonkey. Here comes the nade Claw.
Oh, then they're going to respond with the nade as well, coming up from Voindonkey. Consulate and Potato left here. I do see Bibihu running out of his bullet. I think he's asking for Zuxi just now for those bullets. But Consulate now burning by the Molotov, and the nades will not stop raining towards Consulate. There's no way out with Cellcom DJ Alliance aiding Claw from behind. Now Potato, how can he survive this? 2 teams focusing towards the side of Voindonkey. They know who will be the biggest threat. That will be the teams that's not been focused before, and now suddenly out of nowhere they're under the radar. But Cellcom DJ Alliance is so where Claw was shooting against and tried to shut down a Voindonkey, which will they be eliminated with 1 elimination right now. But look at the spread coming up from Claw. They are opening their view and their space right now, making it so difficult for the teams to shut them down.
And they want to add to their elimination count right now of 11. Looking for more. They're managing multiple teams at the same time. Cellcom DJ Alliance 2 players. They do have a ditch right now. But Adi, look! Nathan Arjul. But the point stolen away by Redface. And another point stolen. Now 12 eliminations for Claw.
And they ain't stopping for the side of Claw right now. As much as they can, they will try to get it. Cellcom DJ Alliance down to 2 players. They have very limited supply and amount of firepower. Now with Olio being chipped down to 30% of HP, here comes another nade. But he will not miss a look. Chip down to 50 HP. Now Claw, they did not realize there's still Boy Chill in there. With the Molotov, will try to stop the movement of Cellcom DJ Alliance. Olio managed to knock down on Zuxi. He managed to get it off angle. But there's still plenty of Claw players they have to deal with.
And here comes the blue, forcing Cellcom DJ Alliance to come out of that ditch. They're going to show themselves to Claw soon. But Zuxi is still down though. But they must not forget the talent is still in this. Boy Chill is still in the game. Boy Chill could be the kingmaker. And Leo will make good out for Boy Chill. But nothing will stop Claw's players from finally